Okay, today we're starting trig. Time for some more math fun. Here's some quick notes we'll use for day one just to learn how to set up the ratios of the sides. Again, remember, we did one unit totally on similarity, which had us dealing with ratios set equal to each other. We called it proportion. Then we moved into special right triangles where there was a ratio for each side or proportional relationship between all three sides where they gave us one side and we solved the other three. Now with trigonometry, you can solve for all the angle measures and all the side lengths. We're going to do it over a right triangle when given as little as one side and one angle or two sides. We're only going to deal with three functions. We're going to deal with sine, which you will see written. It'll look like sin. Cosine, it'll look like cos. And tangent. We'll abbreviate it tan. You will get a formula chart anytime you work with this, but it's really easy to remember. You're going to sine, the setup will be sine is equal to, and we'll put a ratio on this side, the length of the side called opposite, the side called hypotenuse. Cosine equals the length of the side called adjacent, so I'll use an A, over the length of the side, hypotenuse, and tangent is the length of the side that is opposite over the length of the side that's adjacent. In a minute we're going to get triangles in front of us and start labeling. But the easy way to remember this, I don't have my hippie picture here, but it's in Schoology. Some old hippie caught another hippie tripping over apples. And I've got a cute piece of art in Schoology that has a little hippie tripping over apples. So you can always remember how to set up your equations. The first thing you're going to need to do to start a problem is find the hypotenuse. And we started talking about this last unit. It's your longest side across from your largest angle. So you're going to find your right angle and draw an arrow across and label it hypotenuse. Now you just have two more sides to label. You're going to locate the noted angle. It's called the theta angle. You're going to use a symbol. All of these are different pictures with different fonts of theta symbols. So let's say this is the angle right here in our picture that they said was 37 degrees. And we knew we had a right angle, but we knew nothing. Or they said the problem is about angle B. Then we would know this is the angle we're dealing with our problem, and we'd put our theta symbol there. If you look at my note below, I go, think of theta as a face for you, a little smiley face, like you're standing right here at that angle. I'm going to highlight it. And you're standing there looking at the three sides of the triangle and the other angles. Here you are. You find the side called the adjacent. I'm going to put it capital A because it touches the angle where theta is, or where I said you could stand. Well, it can't be the hypotenuse, so it has to be the other side that touches. This side here, I'll put blue on it. This is now the side adjacent to the angle we started discussing. And the next thing we have to do is we have to find the opposite side. And the opposite, I'm going to put an uppercase O, is across from the theta angle. I'll put the theta angle where we put the smiley face, and does not touch the theta angle. So I'm coming from this angle up here all the way across the triangle and saying, well, here's my opposite. So I've correctly labeled my hypotenuse first, my adjacent, which is my blue side of my triangle. My side called the opposite side is down here at the bottom with the O.